Why is there suffering in the world? So, first, I can't tell you how much I appreciate all the comments, all the calls, all the messages, just all the prayers. Ever since I've told you guys about my ear, as you can see, it's getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Started out with a big bandage and a medium, and now I'm on the little small one. So, I did go to the doctor again today. He said I'm healing up fine, and we should be good within a week. So, I appreciate that. Once again, it means a lot. But let's talk about today. Why is there suffering in the world? We've talked about it a little bit in the past, and the answer begins in Genesis. You know, God didn't create the world like it is today. He didn't create it filled with sin and death. He created a good world. Genesis tells us what he created was good. But suffering entered the world. Why? Because man has free will and he chose to rebel against God. So we live in a fallen world now. That means we have sinned, and sin has affected everything. It's affected our hearts, our relationships, and even creation around us itself. Everything's breaking down. Everything is slowly dying. And that's why there's pain. That's why there's sickness. That's why there's violence and death. But we have to understand very carefully that suffering doesn't have to be meaningless. God is sovereign even in our suffering. And he uses those trials, could be maybe to humble us, maybe to expose our dependence on him and to shape the character of those who trust in God. Sometimes suffering can also be a warning. It can be a wake-up call. And it reminds us that this world is broken and this isn't our final home. For the believer, for those that are saved in Christ, the best is yet to come. And the greatest example of this is the cross. The worst suffering anyone has ever endured in history, the death of a sinless Son of God, that became the means by which God brought salvation to us, to sinners. So while we might not understand every single reason, every single hardship that we go through, we do know one, God is in control. Two, he is still good. And three, suffering will not have the final word for those that belong to Christ.